Hi, welcome to the day 8 of 10 minute wrap up series. In this video, we will learn about self help groups. Before that, let us go through PYQs. The legitimacy and accountability of SHGs and their patterns, that is, microfinance outfits, need systematic assessment and scrutiny for sustained success of this concept. This was asked in 2013. They asked about need for systematic assessment and scrutiny. The penetration of SHGs in rural areas in promoting the participation in developmental programs is facing socio-cultural hurdles. They asked about role of SHGs in developmental process and the challenges faced. The self-help group and bank linkage program, which is India's own innovation, has been proved one of the most effective poverty alleviation and women empowerment programs. The emergency of self-help groups in contemporary times points to the slow but steady withdrawal of state from the developmental activities. Examine the role of SHGs in developmental activities and measures taken by Government of India to promote SHGs. This was asked in 2017. Microfinance as an anti-poverty vaccine is aimed at asset creation and income security of rural poor in India. Evaluate the role of SHGs in achieving twin objectives along with the empowering women in rural India. This was asked in 2020. Can the vicious cycle of gender inequality, poverty, and malnutrition be broken through microfinancing of women SHGs? Explain with example. This was asked in 2021. Now you can see there is most important theme which is covered in all these questions, that is role of SHGs in developmental process, that is poverty elevation, malnutrition, income security, and asset creation. Let me show you. Promoting participation in development. Here also they asked about most effective tool of poverty elevation and women empowerment. Again, the role of SHGs in developmental activities, the role of SHGs in achieving twin objectives of income security and asset creation, and again empowering women, and the role of SHGs in addressing gender inequality, poverty, malnutrition. Now let us see what all we need to remember to write an answer on self-help group. In the introduction, you can start with self-help group operates on the principle of mutual help, trust, and collective decision making, which has a goal of promoting financial inclusion, empowerment, social development, especially among women and marginalized communities. Let me repeat. SHGs operate on the principle of mutual help, trust, and collective decision making, which has a goal of promoting financial inclusion, empowerment, social development, especially among women and marginalized communities. You can also write SHGs work on the principle of one for all and all for one. Now we'll see what are the core features of SHGs. First one is voluntary membership. Usually it has 10 to 20 members. Next one is regular savings. These 10 to 20 members will contribute the fixed amount regularly. The next is internal lending. This contributed pool is lent to the internal members. And democratic functioning, where the decision is taken collectively. And there is a focus on empowerment, that is financial literacy and leadership skills. Now let us see what is the importance of self-help group in the development. First one is SHGs play an important role in women's empowerment, that is independent financial decision making through livelihood diversification. Next one is financial inclusion. They bring the unbanked population into the formal credit system through bank linkage programs. Next one is poverty elevation, that is income is earned through micro enterprises and skill building. Social capital and social solidarity. They build trust and collective bargaining power. Grassroots democracy and governance. They work as pressure group for effective service delivery. Now we'll see some value addition content. PM Modi hailed the SHGs in his Man Ki Baat in June 2025. PM hailed the transformative role of women who are leading change through SHGs. You can start by writing a quote, that is SHGs are untapped powerhouse of enterprise and highly potential vehicles of deliver social good. PM also termed SHGs as NHGs, that is National Help Groups. Now we'll see what is the evolution of SHG. Initially, they started as SEVA, that is Self-Employed Women Association. The first phase of SHGs is NGOization of SHG, that is SHGs are funded through NGOs. The next phase is state-led through NABARD, through bank linkage program. The third phase is state-used SHGs as a vehicle of poverty elevation. Now, that is fourth phase, SHGs are functioning as unicorns, that is major enterprises and national help groups, as termed by PM Modi. Now we'll see what are the key initiatives taken to strengthen the SHGs. First one is Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana and National Rural Livelihood Mission. This was a flagship program launched in 2011 to universalize the SHG movement. Next one is SHG Bank Linkage Program, that is led by NABARD from 1992 onwards. NABARD provided a formal access for SHGs for financial services. Next one is One District One Product linked with SHGs for promoting the products made by rural SHGs. The recent development is Telangana government planned to merge urban and rural SHGs for leveraging the urban market as distribution channel for rural SHG products. This is a part of Indira Gandhi Mahila Shakti Mission. Next one is MKSP, that is Mahila Kisan Sashakti Pariyojana under NRLM, that is National Rural Livelihood Mission. In this, government promotes women farmers for precision farming. For example, recent Drone Didi scheme, where use of technology in farming is promoted. Now we'll see some of the successful SHG case studies. First one is Kudumbashri, which was launched in 1998 by the Kerala government for poverty elevation and women empowerment. As of March 2025, it has 3 lakh NHGs, that is neighborhood groups, with a membership of approximately 40 lakh women. The key initiatives which were successful by this program is micro enterprises in agriculture and handicrafts, and disaster and response and community kitchen in the crisis period. The next important case study, which is mentioned by PM Modi in his Man Ki Baat program, was Bhadrachalam, that is based in Tamil Nadu. This is the SSG which manufactures biscuits from millets that are called as Bhadradri Millet Magic. This product is reaching from Hyderabad to London. This is an example of promotion of key developmental indicators that are nutrition, food processing, and vocal for local. Now we'll see what are the challenges of SSG. First one is regional imbalance. Most of the SSGs are concentrated in southern and western states and weaken in north and northeast states. And there is a credit access gap. According to the NABARD report, there is a gap of 46% credit access, and this exceeds to 70% in northeast states. And there is a over reliance on government funding. For example, there is over dependence on NRLM subsidies. Weak capacity and skill levels. Most of the members of SSGs lack the skill of market and financial literacy. And there is a digital divide. There is a weak utilization of e-Shakti and e-Gram Swaraj portal due to the financial illiteracy of the members of SSG. Now we'll see what all reforms needed to strengthen the SSGs. First one is address regional imbalance. There is a need for special focus for low coverage states like Northeast. Improve the credit flow and timely bank linkage. Next one is promote enterprise-based SHGs, that is leveraging the one district, one product. Enhance market linkages through the initiatives like Amazon Saheli or GEM portal. Digital empowerment, for example, Digital Saki initiative of Maharashtra government. These are the way forward points. Now we'll see what we'll write in the conclusion. Self-help group symbolizes the spirit of participatory development in India through empowering women and enhancing livelihoods and driving the socio-economic transformation from bottom up. I repeat, self-help group symbolizes the spirit of participatory development in India, empowering women and enhancing livelihoods and driving socio-economic transformation from bottom up. Now we'll see what all we have covered in this video. I have given you the introduction, core features, importance in development, key initiatives, case studies, challenges, and some of the value addition content, evolution of SSGs, reforms needed, and a conclusion. I will come up with the next team. Until then, I hereby signing off, one of the unreserved mind of UPSC community. Thank you.